Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends. We got some breaking Magic the Gathering news for you. So yesterday afternoon, the Commander Rules Committee came out with a rules update, and there's actually a few significant rules updates here, so let's dig in and take a look at them. The first one is a change in Rule 4. So those of you who aren't familiar with which Rule 4 is, basically that's the rule that says anytime I'm going to get a mana added to my mana pool that is not a color in my commander's color identity, then it would become colorless mana. In the example on the screen, if I had Coalition Relic, I could tap it to get white, blue, black, or a colorless mana. This would work as long as I basically don't have a 5-color commander. This is where the change comes in. Because colorless mana now is kind of its own entity and actually has its own power level with some of these new cards, they've decided that they don't want anyone to kind of loophole that rule. So what they're going to do now is, if I have a card like Coalition Relic, I can tap it for truly 1 mana of any color just as the card reads, and I cannot tap it for the colorless as the card reads. So it's not a big change in most cases, but it does prevent anyone from exploiting that loophole. The fact that you can't play spells or abilities that aren't in your commander's color identity doesn't let you abuse it too much. However, there are a few cards that are going to get a little bit better. Converge cards, for example, will get better, and Sunburst cards will get better and probably definitely deserve a second look in your deck building. Having said that, that's the Rule 4 change. Let's talk about the Mulligan update. So the Commander Committee does state that as far as Mulligans go, do what's best for your play group. Whatever you all agree on is okay as long as it's not being abused. But the official rule is the first time you mulligan, you can mulligan back to 7, also known as a friendly mulligan. Any mulligans after that, you would now use the Vancouver mulligan rule. So the next time you mulligan would be 6 cards, then 5, then 4, so on and so forth. But whenever you mulligan down to 6 or less, once you decide to keep your hand, you do get the opportunity to scry 1 in gameplay order. So I think most people are pretty familiar with that rule now, having done it in pre-releases and in limited, as well as standard, modern, legacy, so on and so forth. So that is now officially the rule for Commander. And finally, there was one card that was banned. It was Prophet of Kruphix, and this is a very powerful card, especially in blue-green. Kind of does what blue-green wants to do, which is play instant sorceries, play flash creatures, that type of thing. And with so many powerful lands also in Commander, there's an opportunity to abuse the power of those lands repeatedly. So it got the ban. I don't know if it's super surprising. A lot of people know how powerful this card is. The cards don't get banned very often in Commander, so this is kind of a big deal, kind of big news. So having said that, those are the rules changes for Commander. Hey, as always, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day.
Hey, thanks as always for watching. This video, like all my videos, was made possible by the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Even a donation of $1 helps me to keep growing this community and creating better quality videos for all of you. Check out our Patreon page for exclusive giveaways and future goals for the channel. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the MTG news, spoilers, set reviews, product openings, or finance videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a good day.